How do secondary losses add to ambiguous grief? Imagine feeling stuck in a fog where you can't tell if you're moving forward or standing still. That's what ambiguous grief often feels like. It's a type of grief that happens when the loss isn't clear-cut. You might not know if someone is truly gone or still somewhere in the world. This uncertainty makes grieving more complicated and confusing. Now, secondary losses are additional losses that happen because of the primary loss. For example, if you are caring for someone with a serious illness, the main loss might be the change in their health or presence. But secondary losses could include losing your routines, your social life, or even your sense of identity. These losses pile up and make the grief even harder to handle. In ambiguous grief, secondary losses add what is called a double burden. You are grieving the uncertain loss of a loved one, but at the same time, you are losing parts of your life that once felt normal. You might lose your role as a caregiver, your financial stability, or your social connections. These losses are often overlooked because the main loss isn't clear. People might not see how much you are hurting because the loss isn't a simple goodbye. Because the loss is uncertain, secondary losses can stay hidden or unacknowledged. This can make you feel isolated or confused about what you are really feeling. It's hard to process secondary losses when you're unsure about the primary loss. This can make your emotional distress last longer and feel more intense. Understanding how secondary losses add to ambiguous grief helps you see the full picture. It's not just about the uncertain loss of a loved one but also about the changes in your life that come with it. Recognizing these secondary losses allows you to name what you are experiencing. It encourages you to seek support, adjust your expectations, and take care of yourself. For example, you might find it helpful to talk about these secondary losses with someone who understands ambiguous grief. Naming these losses can validate your feelings and help you feel less alone. It's okay to have mixed emotions like hope and sadness at the same time. Accepting that some uncertainty might remain can also bring relief. Taking care of yourself by setting aside time for rest and reflection is important. When you acknowledge both the primary ambiguous loss and the secondary losses, you can start to find a way through the grief. It's a process that involves patience, support, and kindness to yourself. Recognizing the ripple effect of secondary losses helps you build a more complete understanding of your experience and find ways to cope better.